there, my name is Guidry. I'm a wedding photographer based in New Orleans, Louisiana, and I am so excited to be speaking with you today all about how to transition and prepare as we move into the new year. There are lots of business goals that we start to find ourselves dreaming about as we end one year and move into another. If part of your business goals is to work on your pricing, be sure to download our pricing guide in the link in your description below. And I'm very excited to be speaking with you today all about all the things I'm going to reflect on and am reflecting on in this episode so that I can look forward to a new year. As we wrap up 2022, there's lots of things that I'm thinking about that were great and wonderful, and I am so thankful for. We have launched our membership, the Wedding Photography Society. We've launched our course, Full-Time Wedding Photography, the course bundle, and we've had a ton of new students enter into our education and work on improving their businesses as wedding photographers. That makes my heart so happy. However, there are lots of things that I'm reflecting on about my life and my business that I felt I wanted to share in the hope that maybe it can inspire you as well as you reflect on your year and move into the next. The first thing that I'm reflecting on is this idea of slowing down. I felt myself, especially in the past few weeks, being so rushed, wanting everything to get done and to have results right away. And even though this is something that I speak about quite often, that I know it's about the long game, I still felt that way. And so as I move into 2023, I know I'm personally going to work on this idea of really slowing down and not being in a hurry. Life really is about enjoying those small moments in between, whether we're working, photographing a wedding, editing at our computer, or we're participating in life's moments with our family, our friends, or even just alone time with ourselves. As we move into the new year, that's one of the things that I'm going to personally be putting a lot of intention and focus on is this idea of slowing down, really taking in life, not being in a hurry. Even as I record this, I feel the urgency to get the information out there to you, but I'm telling myself, slow down. Don't be in a hurry. Let's work through these things together. And so that's one of the things that I'm really trying to be intentional about. The next thing is that as I'm reflecting on this past year, two of the most pivotal things that I did for my business were participating in the Engage Summits. That was such a cool experience. It's basically a luxury conference for wedding industry professionals. I met so many people and it was a ton of fun. So that's something that I'm definitely going to do again in the future, because if you've heard me before, you know that I am a very big believer in the power of relationships. I also participated in an educational mastermind where I learned more about how to get the content that I have, the information that I have about wedding photography to you. And I also participated in a mastermind with a bunch of other entrepreneurs and business owners that I'm still a part of. And as I move into the new year, I really want to continue to do those sort of things. I find connecting with others, connecting with other wedding photographers through our Wedding Photography Society and through community in general to be incredibly fun and inspiring. That is something that I'm definitely going to do in the new year. And if you're someone who maybe you feel like you haven't had as much connection this year, I would make it a point as you move into 2023 to think about, okay, what are some ways that I can get connected? What are some ways that I can meet other people? In 2023, when we do open the doors again to the Wedding Photography Society, that might be something that you want to consider. But whatever it is that you're doing in the new year, if this is something that you want to focus on, do your best to connect and grow. Look for educational opportunities that can help you really up-level your business. The next thing that I'm going to do is be intentional about time, tasks, and organization. I felt like, especially in the fall when things got really crazy, I started to lose sight of, okay, what are we working on right now? What is coming up? And everything started to just get discombobulated. If I could give you any advice, I would say when it comes to your clients, to have a really strong organizational system. You may have heard me talk about this program before, but we use Dubsado for our client management. It helps me keep track of contracts, proposals, invoices, all the things, all the emails that we have with our clients goes through Dubsado. And we do have an affiliate code. I'll share that here so you can get a discount if you want to sign up. On the business side, what goes on behind the scenes, we use a program called ClickUp. ClickUp is something that I use with my team on the inner workings of the business. So things that aren't client facing, like where are we in our editing queue? Where are we in our content creation? Those are the things that I need to keep track of that sometimes can get a little hairy when life gets busy and so does business. There are a lot of programs out there. Trello is another, but ClickUp has been one that we actually transitioned from Trello into because I really like the way that it works. Same thing as Dubsado. We actually used to use a program called ShootQ, and now we're in Dubsado, and I'm so happy with it. So whatever program that fits you, I encourage you to find your system. Maybe it's just Google Drive and using the docs within, but having those strong organizational systems are a really great way to revise and grow in the new year. So as I move into 2023, I'm gonna get more situated in ClickUp, be more intentional about the tasks and time and all the organizational things that happen behind the scenes. The next thing that I'm doing in the new year is watching my expenses. Especially, we're right around Black Friday right now. I am trying to be very intentional about what I am purchasing as I move into 2023. It's very easy, especially when you're busy, to be like, okay, I'm gonna go eat out, I'm gonna spend extra money on this, and oh, I really need this new piece of gear. But when you really hone in onto your life and your business, I encourage you to just be intentional. That's what I'm doing about what I'm investing in. What opportunities am I putting my money towards? What gear am I putting my money toward? And even in my personal life, how often am I eating out? What type of fun things and travel are we doing? And that way we can really strike that balance between income and expenses. The next thing that I am reflecting on as I move from 2022 into 2023 is this idea that I want to really photograph things that I find inspirational. If you are a photographer, I know you can relate to this, but I really just want to, in 2023, do more styled shooting. I want to photograph things when I'm traveling and in locations that I don't normally do. I love the idea of moving into 2023 with this heart of being inspired and photographing work that just speaks to my heart. As I move into 2023, I know I had talked about, I was really stressed and rushed and everything felt really busy towards the end of the year. And one of the things that I feel like got pushed to the back burner first was taking care of my physical self, stretching, working out. And this career is one that is very physical. If you have photographed a wedding, you know that it is long hours on your feet with heavy gear. And so working out and staying physically fit is key. As I become more intentional about shooting things that inspire me and slowing down, with that extra time that I'm going to be intentional with, I'm going to make a commitment. So this is me telling you and holding myself accountable in the new year that I want to make a commitment to really focusing back on my health again, eating right, drinking more water, going to the gym. I know that's so cliche. Everybody says that at the end of the year, but really and truly, that is something that I think, especially towards the end of the year, that we can lose sight of. And so moving into 2023, you're going to hold me accountable. You'll see me at the gym, and I hope to see you there. I hope to see that you are, focusing on your physical self, your, not just your mental self, but also that you're stretching, you're working out, because when we are injured, and I have photographed weddings with a big burn blister on my foot and, a pulled shoulder, like that makes our job really hard. And so taking care of our physical self is a big part of what we do. And the last thing that I'm going to be focusing on is just being grateful. Being grateful for what we've accomplished this year, being grateful for the opportunity to accomplish more in the new year, and expressing that gratitude. So first and foremost, I want to say thank you for listening. Thank you for, tuning into these episodes and hearing the knowledge that I am so excited to share. And I want to say thank you to our society members. If you're a member of the Wedding Photography Society or any of our courses and educational content, it is truly a passion project for us to, create this education for other wedding photographers and see them grow and succeed. So I just wanted to say thank you for that. I'm thankful to our clients who allow us to document these amazing, monumental moments and memories. And I'm just thankful to do this as my career. I appreciate you. Cheers to the new year, and I will see you in 2023.